guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So, as you can tell by the title of this week's video, I am going to be talking about YouTube monetization. Specifically, how much you make when you have just hit the standard. So by now we all know that YouTube has changed their standard to now you need 4,000 watch hours in 1 year and a total of 1,000 subscribers. And so I hit that this year. Now I am currently at 2,100 plus subscribers, but earlier in the year I had just hit 1,000 subscribers and I had just hit 4,000 subscribers, and I'm going to tell you how much you get paid when you have met the minimum threshold. And another thing that I'm going to tell you is how much money I got paid for my first YouTube paycheck since being Re-Monetized. So the way you get your payment is you set up an AdSense account, and basically if you have earned $100 in the previous month, then you'll get it this month. For example, if you earn $100 in March, you will get that $100 in April. Whatever you earn in April, if it's over $100, you will get it in May. So you always get it the month after you earned it. So the first month that I was Re-Monetized was in March of this year. And so you guys want to know how much I made. I'm not going to drag it out. I'm not going to wait till the end to tell you. I'm going to tell you right now because that's probably why you clicked on the video. So in the month of March, I made $32.45. However, in April, I got paid $131.71. And so in this video, I'm going to tell you my whole monetization story, and I'm going to tell you why I got paid over $100 even though I only made $32. So first things first, my monetization story. I'm going to cut it short because this is not the first time I've ever been monetized, and this is not the first monetization video I have made. I do have a video called My First YouTube Paycheck, which was my first one ever, and then since I lost my monetization and then have since gotten it back, I decided that I would make another part to tell you guys how much you get paid when you've just made the requirements. So the shortened version of my monetization story. So I started my channel in March of 2016, and at the time there were no requirements. Right as you made an account, you could link it to AdSense and start making money. You wouldn't make a lot of money because you have 0 subscribers and nobody's watching your videos, therefore nobody's watching your ads, but the potential was there. Then I believe later on in 2016 and or early 2017, they changed it so that you had to have 1,000 total channel views. I had that, so I didn't lose my monetization. I still had it. Then in late 2017, they announced that they were changing the requirements to what it currently is, which is 4,000 hours of watch time in 1 year and a total of 1,000 subscribers. And so to people who weren't monetized, they were going to lose their monetization in January. For people who were monetized like me, but had not met these new standards, they were giving us an extra month, and we had until February to meet the requirements. And if we didn't, then we would lose our monetization. So essentially that's what happened to me. February rolled around and I hadn't met the new requirements, so I lost my monetization. And as I said earlier in this video, I didn't get Re-Monetized till March. So I lost my monetization for 13 months. I lost my monetization for over a year, but I still made videos. You still saw me every single week. It didn't change anything because I wasn't even making that much money anyways. So yes, that's my quick little monetization story. So why did I get paid over $100 even though I only made $32 in March? Well, when I had lost my monetization in February of last year, as you can see, I'm going to show you a quick screen capture. So now we're looking at my laptop. So as you can see, February 2018, I had $99.30. And you need $100 to receive your direct deposit. I was 70 cents short of receiving my money. So for 13 months, this $99.30 just sat there. There was no way for me to get it. I was not getting that money. So here on my screen, I'll just scroll up. So as you can see, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, all of them, my ending balance is $99.30 because I hadn't been making any money because I lost my monetization. So for a full year, my AdSense money sat at 70 cents short of the payment threshold. So basically, when I got remonetized in March of this year, all I needed to make was 70 cents. Even if I had only made 70 cents in March, I would have received a check because all of the money accumulates together. Like, they're not saying, oh, you made $50 this month and that wasn't enough, so we're gonna keep that 50. You need to make 100 every month. No, the money keeps adding together until you get to the 100 and then you get all the money. So all I had to do was make 70 cents and I ended up making more than that. I ended up making $32.45, which then gives me my total of $131.71. So that's the mystery of how I got paid over $100, even though I only made $32. And that's because I had almost $100 just waiting for me, calling my name for a full year, and I finally got it. So now we're gonna go over to my YouTube analytics really quickly. So here we are in my YouTube analytics, and as you can see right here, it is set for March 1st to the 31st. So looking at this, as you can see, for the first part of the month, everything is 0. And that's because I didn't get my monetization back till the 13th. So I had hit 1,000 subscribers on February 21st, and then I hit the 4,000 watch hours on March 7th, which is coincidentally the date that I created my channel. And so yeah, on my 3-year YouTube anniversary is when I finally hit the requirements, and then 6 days later on the 13th I got remonetized. So right now, if you look at the 13th, there's no money. I didn't get the email till like 5 in the evening, so like they probably didn't put ads on my video yet, so they waited till the next day. So then March 14th, as you can see, I made $1.05. It's not a lot of money. It's not this glamorous thing. I made $1.05. The next day, 27 cents. 23 cents, 11 cents, 33 cents, 45 cents, 36, 53, 31, and then it shoots up to $2.34, $2.70, $3.40, and like from then it kind of stayed above $3. By the way, all of this money that I'm telling you about is in Canadian dollars because I'm Canadian. So if you have a different currency, then you can input these numbers and convert it to your currency. So yes, my first like week or so being monetized, one day I made over $1, and for the other days I made a few cents. Let me tell you something that I've realized, because my father also has a YouTube channel and he had lost his monetization for a bit and then he got it back, and the same thing happened to him. For the first few days that you get your monetization back, your like revenue is low. It's only a few cents, and then after, I don't know, it just picks up. And I know that I don't have like a big enough like case study to be like that's what happens to everybody, but these are the two accounts that I have seen the analytics for, and it happened for both of them. When you just get remonetized for the first week or so, it's a few cents, and then after that it goes up to the rate that you will usually get. So if we go to the rate that I would usually get, it's typically between $2 and $3. I have had days where I got up to like $12, but that is like an anomaly. It doesn't happen very often, and the next day it goes back down to $2. So yes, but as you can see, I didn't earn that much money. But let's go to April, since that is my first full month of being monetized, because I only started getting monetized halfway through March. So let us go to April 1st to April 30th. And as you can see, I made $90.07. So I had gotten my $131 in April from the money I made in March plus the money I had made over a year ago. And then, so in May, I didn't get paid because my April earnings weren't over 100. But then the next month, I only needed to make $10, which I made more than $10. So then I got paid. So it's getting to the point where I'm getting paid pretty much every single month. I'm getting at least $100. And if I don't get paid for 1 month, like let's say I'm a few dollars short, the next month it makes up for it. So like, for example, if I make $96 this month, the next month I make $104, which makes $200. So in the past 2 months, I made $200. So it's the same thing as if I made $100 a month, except I got paid, I missed a month and then got paid it the next month. So it ends up evening out. So on average, I will say that I am earning about $100 a month at this point. So now I've brought up revenue, and so as you can see, this is what I've earned for the past few months. And these are the estimates in my analytics. In AdSense, it's like 3 cents more, 3 cents less, but your analytics are just an estimation, but they tend to be pretty close. So 32.45, 90.07, 90.32, 110.32, 95.99, 112.16, and so far in September, 57.16. And it's only halfway through September, so if we were to just double that number, assuming I made the same amount in the second half of September as I did in the first half, I'd make about $114. So as you can see, it is slowly increasing. Like, I'm slowly making more. So like last month I made $112, and this month I might make $114. So $2 more than last month. So like, I'm slowly making more and more money, but it's not a lot. It's like, when you are just at the standard, you make between $90 and $100. So yes, that money is good to have. Like, that money affords my gas. That money helps go toward my gas. That money helps go toward my car insurance, tuition. That can buy literally one textbook, because university textbooks are too expensive for no good reason. But whatever, that's not what we're talking about. So it can go towards stuff. Like, no, $100 can't pay my whole tuition, but it's $100 more that goes towards it. You know what I mean? So I am not rich. You might have seen an ad before this video. You might have seen a couple of ads between this video, because I'm pretty sure that this video is going to be longer than 10 minutes. So you might have seen an ad at the beginning. You might have seen some ads in the middle, and you might see an ad at the end. But in all honesty, you don't make that much money from ads. Another thing that I want to show you, and this is not to discourage you, but let me just go to September. Let me go to what I've been earning so far this month. Look at my CPM. My CPM is $12.25, which is apparently a high CPM. I've heard that like the normal, or like the average CPM is between $1 and $5. Okay, I'm gonna use some easy numbers to make this simple. Let's say that my CPM is $12, and let's say that yours happens to be $6. Then you would be making half of what I make. So if I make $100 a month, you might only make $50 because your CPM is different. Or maybe your CPM is lower than mine, but you're getting more views than me. So CPM, if you don't know, means like cost per meal, or milli, or whatever, which is basically how much you get paid per 1,000 views. So if you're getting more views than me, if your CPM is half of mine, but you're getting twice as many views, then we're gonna make the same amount of money, right? So me showing you my earnings isn't me saying this is a definite, like, oh, you're gonna make this, because I am a part of like Facebook groups and stuff for small YouTubers, and the group isn't like, how much do you make? But like, those questions come up. Like, it's mainly like an advice group, like, oh, what do you think of this thumbnail? How should I do this? Whatever. It's mainly an advice group, but sometimes money comes up. And there are some people who have, like, they just hit monetization. They have exactly 1,000 subscribers. They have exactly 4,000 hours of watch time, and they make $10 a month. Meanwhile, I was making $10 a month back when I had 300 subscribers because my CPM is high. I have one video where the CPM is like $45 per 1,000 views. So, like, you can't, I'm showing you my earnings because I'm just being open about it, and I'm not like a millionaire, so like you're not gonna like rob me. So like I don't like, oh, she earns $100. Are you gonna rob me on the street? It's $100, okay? Right? So I'm not afraid to show you my earnings because it ain't nothing to rob me over, okay? So I'm showing you my earnings not to brag, and also not to give you a definition like this is exactly how much you're gonna earn. This is how much I earn with having, like, I'm just over the threshold. Now I would say I have about 9,000 hours of watch time, and now I have 2,100 plus subscribers. So I'm a ways above the threshold. But even though I showed you back in March and in April, like when I had like just met the requirements, and I was making between $90 and $100. So yeah, this is not me trying to say this is the definite amount and then you get to this number and maybe you're making less, maybe you're making more. There's so many factors to how you get paid. One, what is your CPM? In order to have a higher CPM, which this I don't really think you can control, but certain countries have a higher CPM, and those countries would be America, Canada, Australia, and the UK. So if most of your views are coming from those places, you're gonna have a high CPM. If not, then your CPM is gonna be lower. So as we can see, for my top countries for September, not lifetime, but for September, my top country is United States, then India, then United Kingdom, then Pakistan, then Canada. So of the 4 highest paying countries that I named, 3 of them are in my top 5. And okay, I don't know how to find this on my computer, but I'm gonna find it on my phone because I look at it on my phone often enough. So I'm gonna show you how much I earn from an American view versus another country. So here we have my top countries by CPM. So I have the United States. For every 1,000 views from America, I get $11.16. Canada, $5.72. UK, $5.59. Philippines, 89 cents. India, 66 cents. And Pakistan, 27 cents. So as you can see, if most of your revenue is coming from America, and your CPM is $11 and you get 10,000 views, then you just made $110. So as I'm trying to say, there are a lot of factors. 1, how many views you get. 2, where those views come from. And 3, what the CPM of those places are. Because for certain countries, advertisers are willing to pay more, and for others, they're not willing to pay as much, so then you don't make as much. So this is how much I made when I had just hit the threshold, and how much I'm making up to this point. And it's not a lot of money. It's not glamorous. I don't have enough money to move out. I don't have enough money to drop out of university and like start my YouTube career. I'm moving to LA and starting YouTube. Like, I ain't got money for that, okay? Plus, I don't want to move to LA, but that's a whole other video. But yeah, it's not enough money to live off of. It's enough money like, oh, I live with my parents and they buy the groceries and they pay my phone bill, and like all the money that I make goes directly to me and things that I want to buy. Yeah, it's enough money for that. It's not enough money to live on your own. It's not enough money to buy a whole new wardrobe. It's not enough money to pay off your student loan debt, but it is extra money and it is nice to have. I am not complaining about the amount of money I make because before this I was making $0. I was unemployed. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little inside look on what it is. Yes, wanting to be monetized is a goal that you can have, but in the process of getting to monetization, enjoy making videos, enjoy being creative, just enjoy the process, because it can take time. It took me 3 years before I reached the 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers. So if I had started let's say when I had started, that was already a rule. Let's say that was a rule back in 2016. I still wouldn't have been monetized till 2019. So it took me 3 years. And I'm not saying it's going to take you 3 years, but I can only tell you from my perspective and like from my experience. So it can take a while. Some people, you upload one video and now you have 10,000 subscribers, but that's the 1%. So it can take years and a lot of time, a lot of effort, uploading regularly and all that good stuff. But yeah, in the meantime, just enjoy the process. Don't get the idea in your head that right as you get monetized, you're going to be making all this money, because that's just not what it is. However, I am content with the amount of money that I am making. So that's all for this week's video. I just wanted to tell you guys about this because I know that this is something that a lot of people have questions about, and like everyone is worried about this threshold, and so I just wanted to shed some light on it. If you enjoyed the video, or if you found it informational, if you learned something, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you think your friends will enjoy it, be sure to share it with them. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday, and I'll see you next Monday with a new video.